This video is for any entrepreneur who is finding it hard to focus throughout the day. What kind of tools I use to stay on track, kind of just stay focused on the biggest needle movers. And no, this has nothing to do with a morning routine. This has nothing to do with changing your complete personality and behaviors. It's more about just using these simple tools to keep you more accountable and make you focus on the biggest needle movers. Because there's a lot of tools out there that we use that make us overwhelmed or make us not focus on the things that really follow the 80-20 rule. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right to the tools that I'm using and tactics that I'm using to really stay more productive every single day and stay on course.
Hey, my name is Jason Wojo. Welcome to my channel. I run a multiple seven-figure agency, so make sure you subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
So I know being in the business world can get kind of distracting. There's so many things that we want to do. We kind of get this shiny object syndrome with new productivity tools and new softwares. So first thing I use is ClickUp. Okay, ClickUp allows me to prioritize my tasks compared to everybody else's, right? And I know a lot of people are like, I want to do this, I want to do this. You can't do that every single day. So what I really like to do to not overwhelm myself is only put like 1 to 2 things that I need to do today that are actually going to move the needle for me, because I follow the 80-20 rule. And the 80-20 rule is basically the 20% of things that I do make up for 80% of the results. And I know that might seem like, you know, unequal in some people's eyes, but when you're doing big needle movers in your business, and you know, in general, even if you're just starting out, maybe you're building a local brick and mortar, or you're an SMA owner, or whatever business you're running, an e-com store, you got to focus on the biggest needle movers that are going to make you the most amount of money or make up 80% of the results that you're looking for. So if it's e-com, you know, the biggest thing right now, that would be the 20%, would be developing your landing page, right? Figuring out your bundle pricing, harnessing your offer, getting that landing page designed, finding influencers. Like, those are needle movers. Not like, hey, I need to go set up my payment settings in Shopify. You're not going to get paid until you have a good offer that actually crushes on cold traffic. So like, that's the things that sometimes entrepreneurs get messed up in, is that they do all these small things. The small things make up that big thing, but realistically, you're gonna deal with the small things anyway if you focus on the big things, which are the needle movers. And you don't want to get too like sidetracked, because when you're actually trying to be productive, the whole part of being productive is to do this one thing that's going to make up for the X result that you're looking for. So 2xing, 3xing, 5xing your productivity is all in needle movers. It's not really in getting sidetracked and trying to do as many things as possible. The whole multitasking thing is just very overrated in my opinion. I think that getting multitasked means you're getting distracted. You can't do 5 things at once, because if you do 5 things at once, they're all going to get done 20% as well. So first tool I use is ClickUp. I put my tasks in there, and they're very short. They're not like these elongated tasks with all these subtasks and all that. Like, more so your team members and whoever you're hiring, those people would get subtasks went up. You're the owner, you're the innovator. You have to be the one who's coming up with the big needle movers and ideas. So having the, you know, audacity to be like, hey, like, I only deserve to be doing 2 big tasks today, and those are the biggest 2 things that I need to get done today. And if you do those from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., those are the biggest money-making tasks that you need to be doing in your business right now. Second tool that I use is D&D, which is Do Not Disturb. So on your phone, I cancel all notifications because I just don't want to deal with text messages or calls. I only initiate calls, right? I don't answer calls, I initiate them. So if it's actually important for me to call somebody, that means that it's a needle mover. But if someone calls me, I'm not gonna know, because odds are it's really not that important. But if I initiate the call, then, you know, I'm the one who's initiating that needle moving task. So putting D&D on, not getting distracted by sales notifications or whatever the case may be that you're doing in your business. That stuff is just very, very distracting. Now, is it exciting? Of course it is to see new sales come in, but don't get so drawn up in the wins. You have to also deal with those micro things on a micro level that are gonna help build up to those bigger wins. And then the third thing that I would say is, I don't really follow a morning routine. I know this sounds insane, but if you do whatever the hell you want in the morning, you're gonna have way more headspace. So many people do this thing in the morning where they wake up and they're like, I gotta do this, I gotta take a 15-minute run, I gotta do this. It's like, you're just structuring your day in such a 9 to 5 way. Like, I don't wanna have to deal with that. I wanna keep my mind so free of thought that, you know, my mind has more imagination, has more innovation, has more time to like condense. So many entrepreneurs are like, I gotta wake up, drink a gallon of water, take a 15-minute jog, do this, eat this, build this shake, and eat this granola. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, you're wasting 30% of your morning doing shit that has nothing to do with your business at all. Like, and that's where you're the most awake. And you should only be rewarding yourself with stuff like that until you've taken care of at least a needle mover or 2 good tasks for the day. I feel like those activities, like if you play basketball or you, whatever activity it is, those are rewards. You have to reward yourself by doing something in your business that actually makes an impact. Don't just wake up and do those rewards. Those are activities that are not really rewarding monetarily, but your business is what you need to fill with monetary value. So I really don't believe in the whole morning routine thing. So those are the biggest 3 things that I do. I don't try to focus on all the small things because small things come up every single day. You gotta be willing to just focus on those 2 needle movers. Also, accountability would be number 4. Like when you don't have accountability, you're not spending money, you're not like running ads, or you're not really like doing anything in your business to make you accountable. That's probably why you're not productive. A lot of people are like, hey, like I'm not really growing that much. I'm like, well, you're not really spending any money, so why should you grow? You have to grow out of your current income level and your current expense level. The more expenses you have, the more it makes you go harder. That's just the way it is, the way it always will be. But a lot of people don't grasp that because they're like, well, if I spend more money, I'm not making as much. No, it's not about the money. It's about the accountability and you spending more money and doing more things to help yourself grow your business. So I hope that video and just these last couple of minutes have given you some perspective into what I do on a daily basis. But like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate the recent support and the growth that we've had. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Hey, my name is Jason Wojo. Welcome to my channel. I run a multiple 7-figure agency. For the past 4 years, I've helped generate me and my clients over $75 million